Hey everyone, Evil Steve here. Now, this week we are featuring one of the custom scripts made by some of the Grim stream team, namely Rob and Dave B, called Lycanthropic Gestures. And while it does contain many layers of interesting interaction and confusion between demons like the Yoho and figuring out if the Lycanthrope is actually controlling kills, this week we're going to play a much more fun game alongside chat who made the same prediction while it was running, and that is, will Tiffy realize she's the drunk before it's too late? Let's find out. Enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here at the Grim. I am Evil Steve and I will be your stream host and storyteller for the night. I am joined by 12 amazing acolytes, so say hello, amazing acolytes.
Sup, nerds?
Hello, amazing acolytes.
Hello.
We were all talking about how we're all like dying of heat exhaustion, except for Jeffy, who's got a heater tucked into the corner of her room to stay warm right now. So enjoy that. Hopefully you're staying cool wherever you are, because there's a big heat wave going on. I gotta say, welcome Jonah and Eric from the Clocktower Con Australia. How was it? I saw lots of cool pictures.
It was amazing. So cool.
It was a lot.
So cool to meet so many people.
How many games did you guys get in?
I think I played 10 games and ran one.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I played 7 games and ran 3.
Jonah, you sound like it was your voice sounds like it was the opposite. You ran 10 games and played 1.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend. I'll say that.
Well, hopefully you guys did have fun, and if you guys are out there watching and you got to go, then make sure to let us know. But if you didn't get to go, there's another convention just around the corner in Vegas in October, Las Vegas Clocktower Con. So come see us there. Come hang out with us there. Tonight we are going to be running Game 1, a script made by one of our members, Rob. Cincy RJ, it's lycanthropic gestures. I can't even say it properly. And I really wanted to play with him because he hasn't been on stream in a while because he's been really busy. And wouldn't you know it, he's too busy tonight playing in the World Series of Poker. So, the good news is he's still winning, so he's not here to play. But hopefully when you watch this back later, Rob, we miss you, and we hope that you can come play some games with us. I'm going to go set up this Grim. Be right back, everyone. All right, chat. Hello. How you doing on this fine Monday? I do hope you are staying cool if it's warm where you are. Hi, everyone in chat, like Penguins and Divided by Zero and Trumpkle and Benito, first time watching live. Welcome, Alan, Michael. Hello to you too. Somebody else earlier, my chat's already scrolled by, but they said it was their first time. Oh, Vara, first time I've sniped the stream before it starts. Hello, Vara. Oh, thank you, Low on Life, for the happy early birthday. For my birthday present to you, free Slurpees from 7-Eleven on my birthday, 7-Eleven. If you go to 7-Eleven, you can get a free Slurpee, and just tell them to put it on Evil Steve's tab. They'll know what I'm talking about. Juan Jose Fernandez, where are you? Where it's cold? That sounds good. I want to come visit. Oh, Alan, your first game last night was with Tiffy. Tiffy's an amazing person and really good person to introduce people to Clocktower. And man, my camera froze. You see that? My camera's doing weird stuff tonight. If you see it freeze again, yell at me. That was weird. Tiffy runs a lot of times on our Sunday games on our Discord server, and you can join by hitting !join or going to join.thegrim.gg. We have Sundays, our new player focus night, where we focus for sure of getting new players and making sure they learn the game in a non-scary way. So I'm glad, Alan, that Tiffy ran your first game and you had fun with her. That's really cool. And Juan, you're in Uruguay. Oh, that sounds cold. I think it's a little far for me to go just for a nice, cool vacation. And Zyman says, first Grim game you've watched. Yeah, I'm wondering, Rock and Roll, is this first game ever? Or just the first game live? So this script, by the way, is called Lycanthropic Gestures. If you are interested, actually, do I have, let me just see real quick. Oh, Aunt Addie with the resub 3-month resub. Thank you so much. That is amazing, Addy. I do need to check. I think at one point I had turned off being able to request something in the bag. Do I have? Oh, include a roll in the bag. It's still there. Okay. So, if there's a character off the script you really want to see, you can redeem some of those points, some of those raven feathers, and submit them. Otherwise, I'm going to go and into a sweetheart so the Lycan might drunk themselves. That does sound fun. I mean, the namesake of the script is a Lycanthrope. So the question is always, do you put a Lycanthrope in or do you give it as a bluff? I think it's fun to like give it as a bluff. But maybe we put it in. Noobs on the Goof Tower and NRB. Oh, those are great communities. In fact, Chris Grace, who runs Noob on the Goof Tower, streams with us and plays with it a lot. I haven't actually publicly announced this yet. I guess this is as good as time of any. We're currently planning a special Noobs on the Goof Tower crossover event with the Grim, and that's probably going to be in 2 weeks. So on July 22nd, we're going to do a Trouble Brewing Night with the Noobs on the Goof Tower people, and we're going to run a game that not only explains what's going on, but like really delves into like the player's thought process in a way that should make it more like a good onboarding for new people that want to watch new Clocktower stuff. So that should be a lot of fun, I think. Funny enough, Amy, I was kind of leaning towards an Oho as my demon. Prince Mimic, thanks for the follow. I got to turn back on my alert box. It was turned off because we did the TPI stream last week and all the alerts were just overwhelming. So I'm turning that back on right now. All right. So my two choices, I mean, Oho or Kazali. Kazali is always a lot of fun. They can just basically recruit exact team they want and whatever set of minions they want and whichever players they want, which is really cool. Ooh, Tactical Grace. Welcome. Yeah, noobs is fun. Noobs on the Goof Tower. It's basically brand new players like learning the game from the beginning, and you get to like learn along with them. It's a lot of fun. So if we're doing Oho, oh man, people hate the Organ Grinder too. It's so game warping. Oho, Organ Grinder, and we'll do Godfather. Godfather -1 or Godfather +1? All right. I do like Shigenja. Now, Snake Charmer. Do we go with Snake Charmer? Oh, man. Village Idiot. We got to go with Village Idiots. Do we want to do 1, 2, or 3? Or do we want to do one that's drunk? A drunk Village Idiot. And give the Village Idiot as a bluff. That's also a fun thing that we can do. 2, and then that leaves room for the evil team to bluff. For sure. Oho Farmer. We can use that to punish the Oho if they kill the farmer. Hatter's actually interesting here. So the Hatter with the demon, right? You're never going to go from Oho to Kazali. You may go from Oho to Imp. But Kazali as the starting demon with a Hatter is always really amazing. Alex says, Clocktower Australia was a lot of fun. The high quality custom script production with tokens was really good. Both finances of the competition were really good. My understanding is they did a Fabled script contest, which is similar to the one we're doing right now. We actually are also doing a Fabled script contest. That's cool. I mean, Organ Grinder Godfather, I guess that's what we're gonna do. So I guess we put in a drunk as the +1, and then give the Godfather a we'll give the Sweetheart. We'll put the Lycanthrope in. Do we want to put the Lycanthrope in? Or do we want to give it as a bluff? So if we have Oho, the Oho can't be like, oh, I'm gonna kill so and so tonight, right? Because it's not really how it works. So Oho with the Lycanthrope bluff is wild, but if we put the Lycanthrope in, that sort of takes away all of the evil teams. Well, no. I do like the idea of the sweetheart drinking the Lycanthrope mid game though. Yeah, sweetheart drunk Lycan, sweetheart dies. Agreed day. So we'll put the Lycanthrope in, and then we need technically one more outsider, one more townsfolk, but there's going to be an extra drunk with the Godfather here. Or do we just leave out the Hatter? No, we'll do this. A drunk bounty hunter. Ooh, a drunk bounty hunter pointed at the Lycan. This is interesting. This gives us some room to play. We could also, I mean, we're gonna go with the intent of a drunk bounty hunter, or make the Lycan the drunk. That's also definitely possible. I say we push this as is and get rolling. Philosopher gives them plenty of flexibility here. Yeah, let's pass out these 12. Quinn becomes our Oho. Eric, the Organ Grinder, and McKay, aka McRob, as the Godfather. Tiffy becomes our drunk bounty hunter with eyes on the we're gonna show the Lycanthrope. No, we'll wait. We'll show the Lycanthrope later. We're gonna put her on the farmer. Gotta make Becca the drunk. So yeah, let's talk about that. Right? Either Becca's the drunk village idiot or Jonah's the drunk village idiot. Drunk bounty hunter pointed at the sweetheart. Ooh, I do like that idea too. We'll make Becca the drunk one. So we could, depending on the farmer is fun. We'll eventually switch it to the Lycanthrope. I don't mind putting it on the sweetheart. Bounty hunter, real bounty hunters are so wild. Where's the Shugenja pointed? Shugenja, I mean, we point towards McKay just for balance reasons, right? We got that equidistant thing going on. Thank you, Hippophiliac and Guila Hearse. Thank you both for the follow. Oh, if we point it towards Quinn, and we point the bounty hunter at JCP, that isn't. But if we're pointing the bounty hunter at Denny and the Shugenja pointed that way, we're kind of setting up the sweetheart, right? Ooh. Gilbhurst. Thank you, Gilb. Sorry. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is gonna be a fun game. We need to talk about bluffs. I mean, for sure, Eric can be the alchemist organ grinder if he wants. We need something ongoing. I guess Oracle. And something to let them know they're safe. I mean, we could go general. The Godfather is going to learn all the outsiders to play, which gives them a lot of info. Anyways, yeah, Lucy's in a great spot as a Shugenja. Okay, I think we're good. Let's put him to sleep and let's get this game a rolling. Oh, predictions. So if you're new around here, we do predictions. Man, so we can just do the basic which team will win, good or evil, or we can do something fun with the bounty hunter. Like, do we want to say Tiffy thinks she's the drunk? Tiffy realizes she's the drunk. Outcome 1, yes. Yes, she figures it out. Or no, she got duped. 2 minutes to get your thing in. So it's not whether good or evil wins. It is literally whether we think Tiffy will believe that she is the drunk by the end of it. All right, let's go put him.
Won't.
All right, everyone. Things are out. We got a lot of people in chat.
Could not have been better, Steve.
Oh, I don't know what I missed, and I'm glad I don't have to ever learn. Good night.
He was giving us their social security number.
We have a few people in chat that were actually at the Australia Clocktower Con that are watching us. So say hi to them.
We're sorry.
Just remember, content warning, content warning.
Content warning. Whoever is going in first, don't forget the content warning, guys.
What they say about Americans is right.
Okay, we'll use the cars to send the minion demon info.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is why people think you're innocent, Becca. Oh my goodness gracious.
I am innocent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, my cat is losing his mind over a sparkly pom-pom.
That's a cat.
I'm muted, but our demon's disconnected. Okay.
Oh, I hate this computer. Sorry.
Is it not letting you order bag of dicks?
No, it's disconnecting me randomly.
Hello.
Wow, I was still listening to town and I got to hear Richard's comment there. This is the sort of stuff that you get to hear when you're not on stream and you're in town square, McKay, right? This is all
Always.
the time. Okay.
Non-stop, although I missed whatever the Richard thing was because I was distracted by my cat crashing into the wall.
I think that was probably better.
Okay, cool.
So you're gonna get to learn which outsiders are in play. Oh yeah, you got that. Not the demon, or this is the demons. This was our shirts that we wore to Vegas Clocktower Con last year, which was really cool. I'm wearing this shirt right here, which says "I got 99 problems, but a leech ain't one." Oh,
You look great, Steve. I can't see you. You look
can't see.
great.
I'm trying to show. But a leech ain't one. This shirt is one that Tiffy made, and it's available at shop.thegrim.gg. So if you want some Clocktower merch, go there.
We should remake this one because this one was pretty fun.
That one is awesome. Maybe we can convince Tiffy to do it and put the new Grim logo on the back instead of the old Recall Knowledge logo.
Yeah.
All right, game stuff. I suppose we should get there. You learn that the outsiders in play are the Hatter,
Okay.
the Sweetheart,
Okay.
and the Drunk.
Oh, good times. Okay, cool. That means we've got a free barber claim and a free drunk claim. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. Enjoy. McKay heard me say that there's a drunk, right? And that meant McKay. But I guess McKay's right. You can still claim the drunk, even though there's a drunk out there, which might help us hide the fact that Tiffy's the drunk. All right, Lucy the Shigenja. We're gonna do the sensible thing, and we're gonna point Lucy counterclockwise. Hey, Lucy.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm curious which one of my neighbors I should slaughter.
You sound very robotic right now. Is your computer okay? Maybe, maybe not.
Am I still sounding that way?
You sound okay right now. So whatever it was, maybe it passed. Can you hear me?
Okay, weird. Okay. Yeah, I can hear
Maybe
you. But
maybe you're
was
I think you're
just,
lagging about 5
I was
seconds.
asking which one of my neighbors. Did
Well, I'll tell you which neighbor to be on the lookout for, and you can go figure out what's up with your latency. But you are going to learn counterclockwise, or as the Aussies say, anti-clockwise.
Ooh. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're doubling down here on Tiffy being the drunk. That's all we care about. Who wins, who loses, doesn't matter. We're gonna pull the wool over Tiffy's eyes here. And we're gonna make him go down that Tiffy bounty hunter bandwagon, and it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be gloriously terrible. Yeah. So Becca is the drunk village idiot. Let's go wake her up. Hey, Becca.
Steve, I'm really sorry for what you're about to experience.
What am I about to experience?
I accidentally said something, and I think it's gonna turn into a bit.
Uh-oh. The birth of a bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me now, or am I going to find out later?
We'll find out. You'll find out.
Perfect.
You
Who are
can
we
go-
check?
If you go look at stream chat, you'll see a link that has something to do with it.
Uh-oh.
Let's check McKay, please.
All right, you check McKay and you learn. Good.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Lie to that village idiot. All right, Jonah has to learn the truth. Hey, Jonah.
Hello. How's it going?
Going great. At least, my voice isn't shot like yours.
It is much better than mine is on the way out. I might lose it by the end of the day. Who knows? We'll find out.
I'll start using the cards if you have a hard time talking, Jonah.
That's all good. I am fine.
Would we like to lollipop check tonight?
I'm gonna lollipop check one of the lollipop gang. I'm gonna choose Richard.
All right, you choose Richard and you learn. Good.
Excellent. That sounds great.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. All right, chat. Who's in this lollipop gang? There is a lollipop gang. It has formed on our server. I don't know who's in it, who's the founding members, or what the requirements to join are. But apparently Richard's part of it. Oh, he changed his name to Dick. Thanks, Richard. All right, here's the fun time. Tiffy, who gets to learn Denny Boy. Hey, Tiffy, aka Tiffert.
It's short for Robert.
Everyone's doing Robert themes names.
Good luck, Rob. We miss you. But also, you don't have to tell me who came in here, but it was a burrito. It was the minions' responsibility to make sure that there's a content warning, because the topic of discussion for today is bag of dicks.
Yes, I noticed that because that's the first thing I heard right when I went into my first conversation.
That's good.
I think you announced the content warning vocally, or someone did, so I think we're in the clear.
Great. Also, if anybody's interested in buying Grimoire merchandise, the merch store now has This is the Demon shirt that we all wore around Vegas. So if you go to shop.thegrim.gg. Really? Because somebody gave me access to the store again.
That's what you did with the access. Awesome, Tiffy. Yeah, go check it out. Guys, we actually were talking about the merch because I'm wearing the I got 99 Problems but Elite Ain't One shirt right now, and I was showing it off on the stream, and here you are putting the shirt that we wore to the Clocktower Con last year on the merch shirt. Perfect. It's updated with the new logos and stuff.
It is updated with the new logo. It does not have a QR code because for some reason Streamlabs won't let me update. Won't let me put a QR code on there.
Weird, but it's fine. We got the join.thegrim.gg link. That's easy enough.
Colson just brought in a burrito for me. Thank you,
That
Colson.
was the shine. I was like, you're distracted by something shiny, but that burrito is fairly shiny.
It is.
How would you like to learn an evil player?
I would love to learn an evil player. I would love to learn the demon. Can you show me the demon? Do me a favor.
For sure. I'll show you the demon. You learn Denny Boy.
Oh, come on. This is too on the nose. Poor Denny. Let's get him killed.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bye.
You feel bad for Tiffy, Ellen? Well, I understand you have a soft spot in your heart for Tiffy, but she deserves every bit of this. I couldn't tell Tiffy that we talked to McKay about the shirt because McKay, she can't know that I went and talked to McKay. So, but we did. We saw the shirt that she's talking about. You can buy your own copy now. All right. That's everything we need to do. Sweet. Let's wake him up. Start the day.
Drugs. Does not intend to purchase drugs.
I love that for you.
I would not know.
Good morning, town. Unfortunately, I guess got access to someone poisoned me with bad drugs and died last night. That's a shame.
Did you get
But-
them on Venmo?
Have you ever tried ketamine?
Venmo?
You don't have to answer.
Anyone
Steve.
talk about more drugs with me, y'all?
Steve, send us to private chats for your own good.
Anyway, if you guys can get done laughing, you do have 5 minutes to solve my murder.
Oh boy.
I would like to claim drug dealer. Come talk.
No
to
fear
me.
monger.
Rocco, you are correct. What
Hi.
happened? How did I? Oh, you were first. Oh crap. Well, I skipped Philo. Would you like to use it?
I'm putting myself down as the drunk. For now. There's so many good things on the script to follow into. That's the issue.
Yes, there. Are.
I mean, you have to go Alchemist for Rob, right? But the only thing is there isn't Serenovus, but we will go Alchemist for Rob.
Okay. Yeah, Alchemist it is. Okay, you are now the Philo Alchemist.
Cool.
Okay, and you are going to let me look at what abilities I have to play with here. You know what? I can't give you the Serenovus because it's not on the script, even though that's Rob's favorite thing.
Sure.
I guess I'll give you. I'll give you the Assassin.
Nice. All right, cool. All right, later.
Enjoy. You have to give an out of play minion is the thing. Chat, how did we miss the Philosopher, aka the first role that's supposed to act at night? How did we not do that? Luckily, there's nothing that affected setup like Papa Girl. That being said, does that change the bluffs? Right? We had the Alchemist's not in play. We're good. I'll tell you why this is bad for evil. Because if Eric claims to be the Alchemist organ grinder, then Rocco can't have actually turned off his ability. Yeah, sorry everyone. Sorry, my bad.
Farmer.
Okay, cool. All right,
All right.
later.
Hey.
Or farmer is probably what I would have given you into.
Okay. Who would you have looked at? if
There's
you
always
were-
reasons. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I
That's
see.
not
I
how
always
either
mix
of
that up
those
with
roles
Dreamer.
work.
No, I mix it up with Dreamer every time.
That is so fair.
Yeah.
I have no info yet as the Oracle.
Actually,
and
I
you're
might
going to be
have
going
told you.
for.
I might have told you Shugenja pointing at Becca because I'm going to tell a bunch of people Shugenja pointing at Becca and see what happens. Because I'm actually a village idiot who got evil on Becca. So
Slay. Icon chat. All right. Bye bye.
So yeah, Harpy is hard to use. Harpy Madness ties closest to Rob, and I felt like that would be the most honor of Rob. But also, it's kind of hard to do that midday, so Assassin just works.
Probably.
Okay, sounds good.
I am the sweetheart.
Okay,
cool.
Alright,
You're
thanks,
the
Rocco.
only outside I've heard of, so that's good to know thus far.
Well, I'm probably your second or third conversation, so that's unsurprising.
You are my third if you count Evil Steve.
I don't.
Okay, then two.
I don't really.
All right, later.
Cheers.
So interesting note, right? The Hatter can let the minions change, and if the minions decide to become an assassin, I gotta tell Rocco that he's got a new ability. And I'll make him the organ grinder if we don't keep an organ grinder.
Jonah keeps trying to ping me, and I keep pinging someone else.
Denied.
What do you have for?
I'll tell you. I don't know, 10s. What do you think, 12s?
I can give you my top 20.
Top 20. All right, yeah, I'll take 20s.
Okay. I'll start with Village Idiot and end with Village Idiot.
Okay. All right, and everything in between is a village idiot.
Yep.
Okay.
Or the drunk.
That's true. I don't know. What am I? I had all that time at night to decide on what I would lie to people as, and I didn't. I wasted so much time.
You just tell the truth.
I am either the village idiot who saw good, or the alchemist assassin, or the sweetheart.
All right. BI. Assassin.
It'd be interesting if there's a player that could pull off Alchemist
or what do you say?
Fearmonger.
The
Rocco
Sweetmonger.
might be able to do it.
Okay, fun.
But Town Crier, I don't have any information yet.
Sounds good. All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bad.
Bong. I don't have that anymore.
I'm sensing a distinct lack of shenanigans on this script. Am I wrong?
No.
Considering how much Rob hates shenanigans, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be zero
Okay.
shenanigans.
There's one big shenanigan.
There's nothing more Rob than not having shenanigans. Got it.
Yeah.
JC Penniless, would you like to say something?
I'd like to claim that I'm the fearmonger.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's believable.
I've marked that. Thank you.
That's a double claim with my roll. So
Let's go, Richard.
Here.
So I will allow you guys about 2 minutes, and then I'll open up nominations. We don't have shenanigans to fill, but we can just talk about our feelings.
I miss shenanigan.
We discovered some really cool things while you were talking to stream, Steve. Would you like to hear about them?
Our nominations have been.
how do you feel about surprises in boxes?
I'm still waiting for that Venmo, Jeffy.
I'm very educational discussion of Venmo. Yeah, very educational discussion of sending money.
Yes, we did learn about sending money through Venmo. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And what not to put as the memo message on it.
We're getting close.
How many outsiders have we heard of?
I've heard of one so far.
One.
I've heard of two.
I've had a hard claim without a hard claim. In other words, hard claim as outsider, but not witch.
I've heard two of those.
I need to talk to more people. Obviously.
All right. I will accept nominations when and if you're ready.
Lucy
I don't know
nominates
what
Denny
Black
Boy.
Rob's.
Lucy nominates Denny Boy. Tell us why.
Insert some clever reason as to why this is a good thing.
Denny Boy?
Lucy said so.
Your logic and reasoning knows no limits, Lucy. Foiled again. I guess I will perish in the afterlife. That's so sad.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, I perished in the afterlife? I didn't perish to get to the afterlife. Confusing the audience.
Perish in the afterlife. That's soul death. But pop off, mama.
I've got an idea about how you can die.
All right. I am going.
Wait to hear this.
I am going to run this vote. It'll take 6 votes, and players, if you will, please close your eyes while the vote's going on.
Oh, God.
I think this is a really bad kill for what it's
That,
worth.
that was the reaction you expected.
I think it's a really.
I think this is a really
kill.
good
It's actually.
kill. But I actually also think
I
it
think
might
this
be
is
the
a really
working
good
grinder.
kill too.
Yeah.
Some number of votes have been registered.
I hope I'm not dead. I hope you guys didn't kill me.
That'd be so sad.
I'm just putting
No.
down
Like that.
grinder.
God damn it. Danny's just the organ grinder. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
Danny, how bad is your
That's probably the
nomination?
case.
I don't know. Probably on a scale from 1 to 10, it's either a 1 or a 10.
It's a big general scale.
What the
You also did tell us if 10 was good or bad, so.
I gotta keep it, a mystery.
It's either extremely good or extremely bad. That's what that statement implies.
I think that means we should panic.
I'm curious how Rocco will show up at the end of the game. Is the philosopher, is the alchemist?
Panic? Now is the perfect time to panic.
Oh,
I'll panic. Jonah nominates JC.
Jonah nominates JC. Tell us why.
Panic.
JC
You're muted,
Penniless?
Jonah.
I am a very confirmable role that is going to be confirmed tomorrow.
Thank you, confirmable roll.
So, Demon, you're hearing kill JC tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right. It'll take some number of votes, but the halfway point is still 6. The minimum is still 6.
We don't have a cannibal. We don't have an undertaker.
Well,
We don't have a
confirmable,
Vortex.
quote, but still. In my world.
For the record, I am Harpy mad that Denny Boy is evil.
Some number of
But
votes.
I think he's... Yeah, I still think he's evil.
This is so sad. What do you think this, Tiffy?
I should probably look at what the minions actually are.
Harpy madness, Benny. Oh, harpy madness.
So, Tiffy, you're saying that it is specifically a harpy organ grinder game.
Mm-hmm.
Final call for nominations.
Eric nominates, Rocco.
Eric nominates Rocco. Tell us why.
Town crier info. Don't vote for this.
Oh shit, that's on there.
Rocco?
Crier.
I agree. Don't vote for this.
All right. Both people are telling you not to vote for it, but you can do what you want.
Sorry for the organ grinder town crier info. Oh, no, nominated. We're good. I'm very smart.
I see that brain of yours.
Some number of votes has been registered.
I nominate Becca.
Ooh, Mac Rob, who never nominated votes they won.
Oh, that's the wrong one. You say Becca?
On TV, I never nominate or vote on TV.
Tell us why.
I have heard there might be an evil ping on Becca.
Becca?
I mean, that's the first like legitimate accusation I feel like we've heard all day. So if y'all want to kill me, that's fine. But I'm not the best kill. I'm also not the worst kill. Meh.
All right. Some number is going to be required. Some number has been registered. Really close at the end.
Thank you, number.
Really hope no one's on the block, so y'all can't use this.
Final call. Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Denny Boy is executed and dies.
No, I'm sad.
I tried.
Then you voted on yourself?
Yeah, I was about to say, what did you vote on yourself?
Freya, is this the best game of Clocktower you've seen all day?
You should have voted on yourself, Denny.
At least I can be away from this conversation.
Okay, this is very interesting now. So we got what we wanted. We can sweetheart drunk, anyone. We could now. Our plan was, to sweetheart drunk the Lycanthrope, which is probably fine. And I still think it's fun because this was kind of our plan, right? Where's the Lycanthrope drunkenness? There we go. So we can Lycanthrope drunk or sweetheart drunk the Lycanthrope, right? So JC Penniless claimed it'll be possible to after he'll be confirmed tomorrow. Exactly. So it almost, in a way, right? It almost helps JC, right? People are going to be less likely to believe, like, oh, I'm just the drunk Lycanthrope. But this could all just be a play. Okay, let's see. Philo's already gone. JC Penniless gets a pick, but he is Philo drunk. Or sorry, he is. Yeah, if he has picked Richard, that is intriguing. Let's see what he picks though.
Really? Because I put sweet idiot ass.
Hey, JC Penniless. So you think you're gonna get confirmed tonight? Is that what did you come with a plan?
Confirmed. It's confirmed in my eyes. I could just be a demon bluffing Lycanthrope, but I haven't been the demon in over a month, so we're good. This
Really?
is the closest I'll get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I've been released from my prison.
Fair. Well, you're close to being the demon tonight. You're picking kills, but you don't get to be the evil. So I guess it's all the fun, none of the responsibility.
Oh, exactly.
So who's getting it tonight?
That would be Lucy.
Lucy it is. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Huh. Well, that's not the farmer that we thought it might be. But let's go to Quinn. Hey, Quinn.
Hello, Steve.
Have you played the Oho before?
Like once or twice in a teensy, maybe.
Okay.
I think it was in Nat's postmodernism script. But but this is, I think, my first time actually playing Oho on a full-scale script.
Oho and a teensy is interesting because you don't have friendly fire, generally speaking.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So
it's an Oho Vortox script, which makes it pretty fun, I think.
That's pretty wild. Nat makes some fun scripts.
Yeah, she really does.
But
yes,
what role's getting it?
Well, if JC is telling me the truth, and they are indeed the Lycanthrope, like they hard claim to me, which is weird, I'm a little powerless to do anything tonight. So I'm gonna fire blankly and hope that JC hits an evil. Honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna choose Bounty Hunter for the role to die tonight because I'm gonna hope that there's a Bounty Hunter and that the person that it's a friggin' long shot. I'm gonna hope that the person that they said they were gonna pick is the evil turned Bounty Hunter pick because I could see it happening based on that person.
It's a realistic possibility.
All right.
Thank you, Quinn. Bounty Hunter it is. So there is no Bounty Hunter in play. Let's be clear, right? Bounty Hunter's drunk, so there is no Bounty Hunter in play, which might... So this is the wild part, okay? JC Penniless is going to think that he picked an evil player, and that's why the different kill went off. Quinn is going to think that whoever JC Penniless picked is why the kill's going off this way. Man. In a way, it's fun to just string along the Lycanthrope, because he can't be the sweetheart drunk, right? He can't be the sweetheart drunk. I will pause for a second before I make my final decision, although I'm leaning towards Lucy here. Leaning towards Lucy. Yeah, we can string along the Lycan. That's fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Probably Lucy. But we do need to go see if Rocco would like to use his ability.
Hello.
Hey, Rocco. Would you like to use your assassin ability tonight?
Yeah, I feel like I had to get myself killed probably today. To build trust. But I will pick Richard because he told me he was the farmer, and either he is the farmer or he's bluffing something that wants to die.
Okay, cool. Richard it is. Thank you, Rocco.
Thank you.
That's pretty wild. Right? So the assassin killing the farmer at night, which triggers somebody else to become a farmer. Who do we make a farmer? Oh, man. I mean, we could just bounce the farmer right back to Rocco. Becca, Rocco. We could put it on Jonah. Becca we're framing as evil. For sure. Put it right back on Rocco, though. That's so much powerful confirmation for Rocco, you know what I mean? All right, we're going to remove Is the Alchemist is the thing, and we're going to make Is now the farmer. Farmer. Let's do it. Hey, Rocco.
Hello.
You are now the farmer.
Oh, I'll take it. Thank you.
Yep. Enjoy.
Later.
No, because first of all, we're already in night 2, and changing the drunk around is not really allowed, especially because I've already lied to Becca. Yeah, we're just gonna give Rocco every ability. Now we still gotta go to the Godfather. Hey, McKay, aka McRob, you get a kill tonight. Who's gonna die?
Okay, hold on. First of all, let me put Sweetheart next to Denny's name. Okay, who should I kill? start knowing. I know. I'm sorry. I should have probably
okay.
thought about this a little bit more. I don't know. I don't think I want to kill JC Penny because he might be the farmer. I don't want to kill Becca because I'm pointing to her as evil. Let's kill Jonah because he's dangerous as a human being.
Jonah, it is.
I know nothing about him. Let's kill Jonah. He scares me.
Okay. Jonah gets it. Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right. This is really, yes, this is like a night of BMR. 3 deaths. But 3 deaths is, it has to be Assassin Godfather, right? There's no other explanation on this script. Though Rocco's now going to claim to be the yeah. So they know it's Assassin, they know it's Godfather, and they know it's what do we call it? It's Organ Grinder. All 3 have to be possible. Yeah, so somebody has to die, right? With Oho, are we allowed to like double epic? We could let Lucy survive. JC Penniless picked Lucy. Or we sink a kill into somebody that's already dead. That's also true. Let's go to real quick though. Let's go to Becca.
Hello.
Hey Becca, who are we picking tonight?
Let's pick Tiffy, please.
All right, you pick Tiffy and you learn evil.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we're gonna put that right back.
Hello.
Hey Tiffy.
You lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
Danny Boy was not the demon.
That's true.
Over.
Tiffy, I can't give the demon to the bounty hunter. I did it.
You
No,
can.
I don't think I've ever done it. That's like the
You can.
wildest thing.
Mechanically, you can.
Yes, you're right. Well, you want the demon tonight?
I do want the demon tonight. Yes, please.
All right, you get Becca.
Becca! I knew it. Thank you.
Okay, how is there an assassin kill? Rocco was the Philo turned alchemist that got the assassin ability that used it to kill the farmer and then became the farmer back. Lycanthrope kill did not go off because the Lycanthrope is drunk. So we're doing this, we're framing Lucy if we don't kill Lucy. But I don't think I think you guys are right though. Like doing 3 deaths in this night is just too wild. It's too much outing. So with this information, the Lycanthrope picks Lucy, is sweetheart drunk. Lucy doesn't die, so Lycanthrope must think that Lucy's evil. JC picked Lucy. Okay. Yeah, no. We're solid here. I agree. Let's do this. Oh, let me just triple check we didn't miss anyone, right? Nope. Okay. Even if the Oho kill wasn't optional, we could sink it into a dead player like Denny Boy, I believe. But I also think it is optional.
Oh no.
Hey everybody! Jonah died in the night, as did Richard.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Richard, can we talk, actually?
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Assassin always overrides the Lycanthrope, though.
Hey, Rocco.
Either Lucy's lying or I'm the drunk. Or there's a philosopher. No, because there was only be 1 kill with Lycan.
Interesting.
Either way, it's shaping up to be a fun game.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a bounty hunter. Lucy could be a bounty hunter.
I have a 0. So.
Okay.
Jonah, Richard, and Denny are all good in my budget. How would we get 2 deaths, though? How would we get 2 deaths? Assassin. God, do you know what Denny was?
I don't. He could have been an outsider.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. So this is the plan, Evil Steve. Now that you're here, it's a great plan, full-time plan. So yesterday you missed a good opportunity. I went up to Lucy and I said to Lucy, I need you to do something for me. I need you to claim Shigenja with counterclockwise. And what did Lucy say?
Did I miss Shigenja? But I just sat there confused for a second, trying to figure out what on the script could do that.
I was like, wait, are you the widow? Are you the
So I need Jeffy to claim Shigenja with clockwise. We're gonna get this evil team, guys.
I mean,
and Lucy, if you want to say you're bounty hunter, that's fine too.
No, I mean, I'm happy to say bounty hunter. I'm a relatively outsider because I've just claimed outsider to everybody. But I'm happy to say, oh, I've heard of very close wise.
Okay.
Some information that how do I want to do that? I can make that work.
Becca's probably the working grinder now, but let's do it.
All right, sounds good.
You can be my second hard claim of the game, and since I trust you, I'm the Oracle. I got a 0 last night, so I trust you.
Okay. Cool. I was a village idiot.
Village idiot, alright.
Yep.
Wait to see if Rocco
I picked Jonah and got good.
Richard ever talked.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have Oracle 0.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, peace.
I really think that's
Not an assassin kill last night. I did not use it. And if I'm general, evil is winning slightly.
Here's a funny story. I am the Philo alchemist assassin.
You're the Philo? That's not good.
So I don't. Well. Okay. Bye.
You're hard claiming that? All right.
Godfather kill?
That's a wild thing to say to the minion.
Yeah, that seems likely.
That's interesting.
It's not the assassin part.
The Lycanthrope, and I picked you last night.
So you're evil, bluffing Lycanthrope. Got it.
Or you're just evil.
Oh, I picked you last night and got evil, so
We
I'm
set
going
them against
with
each
you're the
other.
evil one in this situation.
Did you tell anybody else that I was the one you picked last night?
I have not yet.
Okay. Well. Fuck, am I the drunk?
She's
What did I
halfway
just
there.
claim?
She's halfway there.
Claimed Lycanthrope.
Sure. Bye.
She's getting nominated today.
Perfect.
Interesting. If philosopher, have you used it yet? If alchemist, organ grinder?
If I am the philosopher, I went philosopher alchemist.
Oh my god. Philosopher
I'll put it that
alchemist, what?
Assassin, actually.
Okay.
The
This
dean
script-
had dawned,
This
Tiffy
script
says.
should have my jinx on it. That if the drunk thinks they're the lycanthrope, then the demon learns who they are and who they pick.
Welcome.
So I need
Can I have a storyteller consult?
Sure.
Denny, did you tell me the truth yesterday?
What's up, Tiffy?
So I'm just double checking the bounty hunter's ability. You start knowing one evil player. If the player you know dies, you learn another evil player. One townsfolk is evil.
Correct.
So either, in my eyes, Denny is either a townsfolk or an evil townsfolk or, a minion.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. That's how it works. You would have to you would be pointing an evil player always, and the person that flips evil has to be a townsfolk.
So there's no way that Denny could be an evil outsider.
Correct. It does not work that way with the bounty hunter.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready. You know what?
All right.
If Quinn was the Kazali and didn't put me on his team, I will riot. So
If I were the Kazali, if I was the Kazali, I would put you on the team, Jeffy.
that's why I know 100% Quinn can't be Kazali.
Nominations
I'm
are
not Kazali.
open when and if you're ready.
Becca
evil
nominates
team would-
Tiffy.
Becca nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
There is an evil ping on Tiffy, and I had the sketchiest conversation in existence with her, where she claimed something and then said, what did I claim to you? And then said, yeah, let's go with that. And then maniacally laughed and then left the conversation.
Listen, Steve was in the room at the time. This is for content, Becca. Content. Don't kill me. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I'm drunk.
All right. It'll take some number of votes, but the minimum is 5.
I think with an organ grinder, we should be very vocal about why we're choosing to kill someone. Because with 3 players dead, it's going to be very hard to muster.
Yeah, I think we need to be
number of votes. I've been registered.
Pretty much committing to vote on kill 1 person a day.
Jeff, you should go first.
Jeffy nominates Becca.
Jeffy nominates Becca. Tell us why.
I've talked to a village idiot who got an evil on Becca, as well as another ping, which would go in this particular direction, looking evil in this way. So I think Becca's a pretty good kill this morning. Or this evening, whatever we are.
Becca?
I'm also village idiot, which means that's just the drunk village idiot. If the other ping that you're talking about is Shugenja, McKay has said that they are not the Shugenja. So go for it.
McKay.
But yeah.
I don't know McKay. There's no McKay here. I got a Mac Rob. Rob. It's got some good shit going on.
All right. Some number of votes needed.
I've heard of a bounty hunter ping on Becca as well. Denny, don't use your dead vote.
I'm not. I think we should vote on Becca today, for what it's worth. Becca's in a quadruple claim.
Oh, is there 4 of us? Cool.
Some number of votes has been registered.
We've got a lollipop guild. Yay!
Yeah. I'm going to just come out and say I'm a village idiot. I haven't heard of any other village idiots until right now.
There's 4 of you. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
You haven't
no,
spoken to your neighbor?
Hi.
Oh, wow. Richard was...
Yeah, I knew Richard was one.
So much village idiot hate.
I don't know who the
You didn't ask me if I knew who the village idiots were, Becca.
Do we really, really, really want Becca dead? Because if there are some people who really, really, really don't want Becca dead, I do.
Hey,
have
Gravity Glue, thanks for the follow.
I have a question.
I've heard of an alternative thing, but this seems fine too.
Hey, Elk Clutch.
Storyteller.
Thanks for the follow.
Mr. Evil Steve.
Yes.
If we have an Oho, and the Oho picked village idiot, would you select one of them to kill, or more than one?
It would only be 1.
Okay.
I believe is the correct way
Steve,
to run.
can I have a storyteller consult real quick?
Sure. What up, Rocco?
I'm assuming this is true, but I just want to make sure. I am no longer the philosopher. I'm now just the farmer, right?
You are now just the farmer, yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't harping that. That was just an excuse.
I'm shocked, I tell you. You were the bounty hunter and you saw me as evil?
Who?
That can call for nominations.
Tiffy's not the bounty hunter, but I've heard of one that, yeah.
Because it's an organ grinder, I don't want to make an errant nomination, but if there are people who are adverse to Becca's nomination, speak now or forever hold the peace.
Rocco will nominate Eric.
Rocco nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Based on the conversation we had today, I feel like Eric's just on the evil team.
Nope, not evil, but unused. You guys can vote for me if you want.
We all need some gas in our life.
Some number of votes needed.
God, Jeffy. Why are you like this?
Lots of reasons.
Okay, fair enough.
Some number of votes has been registered. Final call. Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Becca is executed and dies. Good night.
And then there was 1.
Technically, there's none, which is hilarious. The freaking bounty hunter. I feel like when you give the bounty hunter this many pings, it just is unfortunate. I'm definitely probably pointing Tiffy at Eric now. Yeah, we have to hide the fact that she's the drunk. That kind of it's mean because it helps hide the fact that she's the drunk. But yeah, I mean, yeah, because then she's no longer getting information. She'll think she'll know she got a good player. Yeah, I mean an evil player. Yeah, but still. Let's get JC Penniless in here. This will be Tiffy's third ping. Although in this game, if she's really sober, there's 4 evils. So.
Hey,
hard facts.
The Grim is a great stream, but they're just so serious.
Hey, JC Penniless.
Hi.
So
if I'm an outsider again, I'm gonna scream. That is all I am on this stream.
Always an outsider. Well, listen, we know you're not the demon. We've confirmed that.
Cool.
That's all I can promise.
For now.
All right. Who would you like to get tonight?
We're gonna try Rocco. I'm gonna regret it.
Okay, Rocco it is. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Let's get Quinn in here.
Oh, I don't like this position.
Sorry, Quinn.
Ooh, I don't like this. Oh.
Chat is saying, by the way, they are getting some background noise on you. I can definitely hear it a little bit, but just
turning off the AC.
Do you like to turn? I mean, just okay. I don't want to make you turn it off, but.
And now you can hear my. And now, as soon as I turn the background noise off, my boyfriend makes more background noise. Oh fuck! This is difficult. Okay, so they basically know it's a Godfather at this point. Oh, I can't do Godfather because it looks like I would have already done Village Idiot if I were an Oho. I can't do Organ Grinder because that would confirm Eric as the Organ Grinder. Jeffy is claiming to be the outsider, but I want to keep them alive because I also don't know what they could possibly be. I also know the Godfather has a Hatter thing. I don't want to quite get rid of that yet. But I might have to. Because I want Tiffy and Rocco Deadly-icious before final day. So I might just tap Jeffy and go. I think our outsiders are Jeffy is your Hatter, JC is your drunk, because they are the Lycanthrope who claim to pick Lucy, and clearly my bounty hunter pick was a miss. So that was actually a pretty solid pick because it does give me some information. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna. This is difficult. I don't know anything about Tiffy and Rocco. I have to play it safe here. I don't see Jeffy being executed. I'm sorry to say. No one's had any evil pings on Jeffy really yesterday. I'm gonna pick Hatter.
Hatter it is. All right. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Hatter goes down. That's a long-winded thing from Quinn, but he finally got to the Hatter, which is gonna shake this game up just a little bit. Yeah. This is gonna definitely, yeah, I am gonna do the wake up all evil at once thing, so let's do that. Hey, Quinn. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Eric, hold on 1 second. We should got one more person coming in here. On McKay. McKay chatting in town. Hey, everyone. A Hatter has died. So if you would like to change your character, please let me know what you'd like to change.
Sorry, I'm pulling the plug. I don't know enough about the scrim.
I would love to be assassin.
All right.
I think that's a good idea.
Assassin it is for Eric.
If I stay the Godfather, I get a kill, and if I change, I don't get a kill, right?
You wouldn't get a kill because the Godfather, the outsiders have to die in the day.
Gotcha. Then I think I would like to become the Harpy, please.
Okay, Harpy it is.
Okay, and I will become the Imp.
All right, Imp it is. Perfect. Thank
Sounds
you,
good.
guys.
Bye.
Enjoy. All right. The unfortunate reality with becoming the Harpy is that in the night order, in the Night Order, it's already passed, and so has the Assassin, right? No, I don't run Chaos. But yeah. I mean, Night Order is a suggestion. It's hard to say, right? The Hatter says if the Hatter died today or tonight, wake minions and demon them and choose. That's later in the Night Order, but the Hatter says if you died today or tonight, they may choose minion characters. There's a world where I can read the Night Order, which basically says the Assassin goes before the Hatter. Change happens. But I do agree, Day. I am going to run it like a trigger. And I also think I'm going to run it like it's a trigger, and we'll go to Eric. Hey, Eric.
Not tonight.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Bye.
Sometimes the best comment ever, right? Sometimes the Philo even goes in the morning. Thanks, Ham Sandwich. That's the best, that comment. Yeah. Tiffy gets a new ping. Oh my god. Tiffy can no longer be pointed safely at the what do you call it? The organ grinder. There's no more organ grinder. It's not safe to do Eric. But you know what we're gonna do? If I do Rocco, it's 2 on the nose, right? I could, but Eric, it feels like it's 2 on the nose. Theoretically, we could show the demon here, but that would be defeating the point of having her be the drunk. Oh my god, this is tough. If we show Rocco, then Rocco can confirm himself with Richard, which makes a whole confirmation chain. If we show... I think we show McKay, but then that's over here with the Shigenja thing pointing that way, and Denny. Oh. I hate doing this, but we're going to show an actual evil in McKay. Hey, Tiffy. Again, I did not show you the demon, but you can't blame me. But this time, I promise you, Tiffy, I am showing you the demon, even though you're not going to believe me. Don't look at me like that.
You made me drunk. Who was it?
You learned McKay.
You made me drunk.
No.
There's no McKay on this, Grim. You made me drunk.
McRob. You learn McRob.
Okay, bye.
Okay. If Lucy is an actual Shigenja, the whole evil team was in a row right here. Tiffy's definitely gonna believe that. I mean, that's the also the gambit to pointing Tiffy at Quinn, because Tiffy's gonna think that she's a drunk, right? Okay. Let's wake him up.
Oh yeah, Malibu also worse than.
Good morning, everyone. Jeffy has died in the night. 3 minutes.
We may have had a demon. Well, we would have had demon and minion switch.
Oh no! Fuck, were you the Hatter?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Steve, are you
Dead Godfather?
Chaos
Becca?
Hatter, regular Hatter?
Regular Hatter, no chaos.
Oh well.
At least we
screwed
made
me
it
right
night.
now.
So thanks for taking away Godfather kill. Woohoo! All right, I don't. I have.
Hello.
How you doing?
Picking that up. I'm doing good. What would you like to? What kinds of information would you like to share back and forth?
Do I trust you or do I not trust you? Because
you can trust me.
See, that's where that's difficult, because I've heard a substantial reason to believe that you very well could be evil in this game.
I think I know of the reason.
Are we both thinking the same thing? Do we share that same reason in terms of positional relationship?
Yeah, it would be
Okay.
something that we share.
Then
Something
what
living
is
share.
what is your take on that situation then, before I tell you anything?
I don't really know. I just know that they supposedly picked me.
JC
All I know
picked
is that obviously I
Rocco,
didn't die.
I believe.
It would have been one thing if one of them was obviously like an assassin kill, but obviously I didn't die at all. So as far as I'm
Yeah, probably. I'm just drunk.
Okay. Who'd you get?
Denny, Becca, and then Rob. McRob.
Okay.
No way, Eric's framing
They're
Becca as
claiming
the organ grinder, right?
Village, I think.
I don't know what they're claiming.
They gave me Village Idiot Shigenja.
I feel like
But
at this
apparently
point I've
backed
been
out.
suspicious enough that I should have been killed last night if I was getting true information.
Yeah, probably. I mean, especially if it was Oho, you should be dead.
Right.
I feel like Oho day one is probably bounty hunter.
Though there is the Hatter.
Yeah.
So it could just not be the Oho.
Yeah, and we'll see if we'll see during nominations if they changed, if there's no longer an organ grinder or something.
All right.
Right? There's that there can't be four of us. What is it? Me, you, Becca, and who's the fourth one? Oh, Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, so three of us are dead. You're the only alive one. You being alive is
classic McKay evil look.
Interesting, I guess.
I mean, I have been telling everyone Shugenja. Does that help?
I guess vaguely, yeah.
I mean, I've just been saying Shugenja pointing at Becca, which
The fact that you've got information that lines up with the bounty hunter pings means that I think you're on the same team as the bounty hunter regardless.
Okay, who is the bounty hunter? I don't know
Tiffy.
who the bounty.
It's
Okay,
Tiffy.
I need to talk to.
Because I'm willing to follow town's suggestion, but not now, if you're alive.
Thanks, Jonah.
All right, welcome back to town, everyone. I'll accept nominations when and if you are ready.
Rocco will nominate Eric.
Rocco nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Based on the conversation we had yesterday, well, not yesterday, yesterday, I'm still pretty sure that Eric is just evil. I am the philosopher, alchemist, assassin. And now Eric is claiming to just be the alchemist assassin, which makes me think that both of those can't be true.
I've actually claimed that in every single conversation I've had since the beginning of the game. Have you?
To some people, yes.
No, I have said it to absolutely every person I've spoken with. So it's not something I came up with just because you said it.
Oh no, you said it first, and then I told you I was the philosopher, alchemist, assassin.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you're still evil.
All right. It'll take 4 votes to put Eric on the block.
Tiffy, were you really Harpy mad?
No, I was not Harpy mad.
We don't have a organ grinder anymore. That's
This is
Okay,
fine.
so
voted for yourself?
They
4 is enough.
So-
Eric is on the block.
So the Hatter's real then.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, you're right. I'm done.
Could
Or
have
who did we kill yesterday?
I
Becca.
was thinking that we killed
Becca.
yesterday, but
I had a died at night.
Hatter and Knight can change the minions. I don't think Becca's going to vote on herself as the organ grinder, though. No.
Yeah, and it's not
Tiffy-
Fearmonger, not working
Tiffy
grinder.
nominates
Organ grinder,
McRob.
so the votes.
Tiffy nominates McRob. Tell us why.
I actually might not be drunk. If Rocco's telling the truth, then the second death on night 2 was not due to a Godfather kill. And I don't think it was a starting Kazali, because...
What are you... I don't understand what you're saying right now.
I mean, I'll just put my information out there, and if I am drunk, the demon can just do whatever. I am the bounty hunter. My pings were Diddy Boy, Becca, and last night I got McRob.
That
Rob?
doesn't track.
I mean, I believe that Becca was evil. I don't believe any of your other pings were evil because my information says that Becca specifically is evil. So I mean, you can kill me if you want, but this is not the right choice.
We don't have to. Until today, I genuinely thought I was the drunk. But Lucy and Jeffy can confirm. Like I
Heard it.
I
She
cold
thought she was
called
a drunk
Lucy's
until
role
today. She no longer thinks she is.
and information.
It'll take 4 votes to tie, 5 to put McRob on the block.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean you cold called? What does that have to do with anything?
It was made sense. That's all.
3 is not enough. McRob is safe from execution.
Based on my information,
Quinn will nominate Tiffy.
Nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
Their information is in direct conflict with mine. I am an oracle who got their first one yesterday. So if their pings were indeed Denny, Becca, McKay, then my information is in direct conflict with that. Whether this is due to drunkenness or poisoning, I don't know, but I do just want to call attention to it. We can decide whether to vote on this later.
Tiffert?
I'm fine dying. Until today, I thought I might have been a drunk bounty hunter.
You could still be the drunk bounty hunter, but okay, question. It's possible that you could just be the drunk here. Do we still think the Godfather is in play after clearly a Hatter switch from Organ Grinder to something else?
Probably. Because it's not Fearmonger, not Organ Grinder.
Okay, so then we
could be Assassin Harpy.
Could be Assassin Harpy now. Could still be Godfather, either Harpy or Assassin. It's not Fearmonger, it's not Organ Grinder.
What if the Godfather knows that they did?
We're getting a little bit far away from the nomination. Tiffy, is there anything else you want to speak in your defense?
No, go ahead.
Or we'll tie 5 to die.
It makes no sense to Hatter into a Godfather when our outsiders are already dead.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but if you know that you
+1,
if you know that you +1 and you've already got
One's
one
not
Godfather kill, especially
I want to nominate Lucy.
Rob nominates Lucy.
I'm voting on everything.
Tell us why.
I have an evil ping on Lucy. I don't know if it's an accurate evil ping because none of us know if we're sober or if we're drunk. So I would like to vote on Lucy. I do not know what Lucy is, but I have an evil ping on Lucy and several other players. But
Lucy?
Yeah, I'm a Shigenja with the counterclockwise. Tiffy, would you like me to tell them what happened exactly between us?
When I went into a conversation with Lucy, I was still doing a bit where I was saying I was Harpy mad about Denny being evil, and in that conversation with Lucy, and I was said, Lucy, I need you to do a thing for me. I need you to claim Shigenja, and that your information says counterclockwise. Because
That's
Denny.
not. That's not.
And then Lucy said, I can definitely do that because that's exactly what I am.
I'm not saying that's not what happened.
Yeah,
I'm just struggling to see.
why does that make you trust Lucy, though? Like, that's a great way for Lucy to get a claim that...
No, I actually agree. That makes me trust Tiffy. I don't know why they would trust me about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very trusting person.
Also,
true.
that shouldn't
It
make you
seems
trust
genuine.
Tiffy. That should make you trust Tiffy. Sorry, we're getting away from nominations.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to run it.
I agree. I trust Tiffy, mostly as a result.
No,
4 will tie 5 to put Lucy on the block.
because that would also be a great move for an evil player to give a good player to help back up a bluff.
So I think either Tiffy is Bounty Hunter self-turned or the drunk, and I'm the sweetheart drunk.
There's not enough. Lucy's safe.
It's possible.
I think we'll probably, almost definitely, there's an assassin in play now.
I've heard of 3.
Eric?
So in my role, Denny cannot be this person.
Eric nominates Rocco. Tell us why.
Well, one, if he's telling the truth, then he's got to be out of the way for me to use my ability. And if he's not telling the truth, he's pushing on me pretty hard.
Rocco?
I've told enough people the truth. They know what's going on. I am basically confirmed, so don't kill me.
Which one did you kill?
We can talk tomorrow, Jeffy.
Okay.
4 votes will tie 5 to put Rocco on the block.
I don't
I
know.
think it's
what's
really
going
weird
on.
how much, how much
One is not
McKay's and
enough.
Tiffy's information matches up, but then some of it specifically directly contradicts it because Tiffy's info says that McKay's evil.
Coke, nice.
Well,
More
if
Clocktower in your system.
It's possible that Tiffy
Final
wasn't
call.
drunk and now is drunk.
But then no, but that doesn't work because then why would she have seen Denny? Because
Denny cannot be a sweetheart in my world.
Bring in this day to a
Tiffy could be the
close.
starting drunk bounty hunter, and there could be no evil turn
In
townsfolk.
3, 2, 1. Eric is executed and dies. Good night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6.
Man, I kind of wish I went back in time and pointed Tiffy at Eric, so then I could then put Tiffy at Quinn. But Tiffy no longer thinks she's the drunk. But like everyone that she's pointing at, like Becca and Denny, will think she's the drunk. So pointing her at the actual demon is a solid play at the end. I don't know. McKay actually gets a Harvey pick though, so let's do that.
No.
Snosberry's
Hello.
Hey McKay, you get a nice little Harpy pick finally on night 4.
Yes. I mean, Tiffy. Obviously, I'm gonna make Tiffy mad about. I don't know, Lucy. Let's turn her on Lucy. We're making Tiffy. We're gonna make Tiffy do a full 360 with this Harpy madness, and now she has to insist that Lucy is evil.
Perfect. I love it. Let's embrace the
I hope
chaos.
chat enjoys that one as well.
Yeah, what do you guys think, chat? All right. Thanks, McKay. Let's go tell Tiffy.
I just said it was going to be so weird not talking to you tonight.
No, I'm talking to you tonight, Tiffy, because the Harpy has chosen for you to be mad that Lucy is evil.
All right, sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome. That has McKay's name written all over it, though. Yeah, it's fair, but it's a huge gamble. Of course, that's McKay. All right. JC no longer thinks anything about his world, but let's see. Hey, JC.
Hi.
You look sad. What's wrong?
I'm always sad. Everything's fine. No, Jeffy's talking about how Italian sausage is bad, so if I could kill Jeffy, I would.
Oh, okay. Yep, but Jeffy's dead. You can't pick a dead player.
Yeah, but,
Just to hammer that point home?
Yeah, rules don't matter.
True. But in this case, they do. So who's getting it?
But my kills don't. Let's kill McKay.
McKay it is? All right. Thank you. Man, I was kind of hoping to be able to follow that tonight. Oh, there's no more Rojo. I guess we can't hope it. We can't do it. Let's go to Quinn. Quinn. You don't have to give me roles anymore. You can just give me players.
I know I can do that. It gives me a little bit more freedom, but I'm beginning to regret this choice because finding out where the drunk is now kind of fucking crucial to my endgame here. Now that those things have happened today. So I'm regretting my choice slightly.
Go back in time.
Isn't there like some kind of character that can do that or some that's whatever, I won't spoil it. But
there's a spoiler character that might be real or not. I don't know. I don't want to wrap my head around a character that can rewind time.
I'm not gonna. That sounds like a lot of work, and I got this to deal with. Okay, so what the fuck happened on night 2? That is the key to figuring my end game here. What the fuck happened on night 2? Because we have Rocco claiming. Okay, can we actually map this out? We have Rocco claiming to be the Philo alchemist assassin, who I'm guessing would have picked either Jonah or Richard. However, we also have the possibility. I have not actually yet confirmed with McKay whether. Well, obviously it would be a Godfather pick for McKay, but now the alchemist assassin actually is the Philo alchemist assassin is actually throwing the spanner in the works, because now I don't know if JC Penniless is. No, because JC did pick Lucy. So Lucy does have to be the evil turned. Okay, that's what it has to. No, that makes no sense though. Shit. Fuck. I have to pick.
You're spinning lots of rolls, though.
I have to pick JC at this point. They are the most trusted player. I have to get them off the board. I feel like it draws a little sus on me to pick JC. I don't want to star pass because there's a lot of heat on McKay right now, but Tiffy and Rocco don't seem to have a lot of cred right now. But I think it's just still got to go for JC.
All right. Well, luckily
JC.
you can just tell me players and not roles anymore. So that's
yeah.
But you know what, Quinn? I think the title of this video might actually be like, "What the fuck happened on night 2?" So
perfect.
All right.
Well, that is a big mystery. Peace.
So JC gets it, and then that's really it. No more information at night. So how does this end game play out is the question. Quinn's claiming Oracle. Yeah. He might think he's sweetheart drunk. He might be able to play off that he's sweetheart drunk. Ideally, we can get Tiffy to think that she's legit sober. Because she was going to think she was drunk, but she no longer does at this point, which is interesting. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Continue sitting at this desk.
Retweet.
Good morning, everyone. JC Penniless has died in the night.
I'm free.
What do we got? We got 5 alive. Oh, I'll give you 3 minutes.
Are you now a confirmed drunk?
Maybe. Or I know the evil team.
I mean, I think I'm confirmed drunk.
That's like I feel like you're
It's really
either
crazy
drunk or
that the evil
self-turned.
team let you find.
Richard in here.
So.
Okay.
So I am in fact a village idiot. I do not believe that Becca actually was a village idiot.
No, I don't think so either.
But also she couldn't have been the organ grinder because then the only way she died is if she voted on herself. So I don't know.
And she's not going to vote on herself.
Yeah, so I don't know what that.
I think I might be the drunk, but I still got like a evil ping on Becca, even though she's evil.
Maybe she was the godfather. I don't know. Something must have. If a swap happened, then she doesn't necessarily have to have been the organ grinder, right?
Right.
Okay. Because
But I
I
think-
got okay. So here's what I got as village idiot. I got night 1 Becca evil. Night 2 Lucy evil.
I think that's correct. I definitely think Lucy's evil.
Night 3 Denny evil. And then last night I got JC Penniless good. So I thought I was just drunk, either the drunk or a drunk village idiot, and was just going to get evils forever. But then last night I got JC Penny good, and I don't know what that means.
And with JC Penniless dying in the night, you could still be the drunk and get correct information. Again,
Yes.
I think
Or
Becca's
you-
evil,
or
and
you
I
could be-
do think.
Or maybe I was sober until Denny died, and now I'm drunk.
He seems to
Because that's
think
also
she's the
possible,
drunk
right?
at this point.
With
Right.
if he actually was the sweet, I don't know. Now you are one of 2 people who has my village drunk idiot though. Village
Okay.
idiot info. That's the word.
Okay. I think Lucy's the kill for today. Even though I'd like to kill you too, just to get a new drunk ping. I think I'm just drunk.
Okay.
Back to
I'll
drunk.
talk to more people. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Would have stayed as the organ grinder, but that's just me.
All right, later.
Why
Could
do
just
a
be
double
evil.
claim that?
I don't know.
No, I don't hate myself that much.
I know you don't hate yourself. I mean, there's a really fringe world in which you're the imp who just star passed last night, but I don't think so.
I mean, I do think it's an imp game.
You do think it's an imp game?
I think so.
All right. Do you think with an
It could
outed
be.
hatter that it started as an imp?
Might have started as an OHO.
Could have.
Because Village Idiot is a very safe thing to just say.
Yeah. Interesting. It could have been. I don't know. All right.
Quinn star passing would be solid and amazing, but we'll see. He's right, but for the wrong reasons, because the Oho picked Bounty Hunter that night.
What makes you think that?
I got a 2 last night.
I could believe a 1.
I've had went from 0 to 1 to 2.
Hey, Rocco, you know that there was an assassin in play, correct?
There could have been.
God, I
You
think
would-
Quinn's evil too. How is everybody alive evil? Some of you guys need to be.
Well, if you're not evil, Tiffy, and not the drunk, then there we have an evil townsfolk.
I think I'm the drunk.
I don't think you are. I am honestly convinced at this point that between myself and JC, one of us is the drunk, and one of us is sweetheart drunk.
I don't know JC's information nor Eric's information.
Yeah, I'm good to talk about it here. Lycanthrope. Night 2 picked Lucy, night 3 picked Rocco, night 4 picked McKay. So I'm either starting drunk, sweetheart drunk, or I picked the evil team.
Yeah, I was
I
Alchemist.
could see.
Oops.
Yeah.
You said
Is it
Lucy.
Lucy, Rocco, McKay?
Lucy, Rocco, McKay.
How
I
would
was-
you
Mac
build the
Rob,
version?
you mean?
No.
Mac Rob.
Yes, McRob.
Nominations are open when you're ready.
I think we've got the whole. I think my info went wrong somewhere. I think we either have 0 or 1 dead evil at this point.
When you could be sweetheart drunk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, honestly, because the
We're
sweetheart died day 1, like it is indistinguishable between me and JC Penniless, and honestly, it's kind of irrelevant at this point.
It's either we're drunk
I mean-
or Lucy's the bounty hunter turn.
No,
It could
Quinn-
be relevant if we still believe there's a Godfather in play.
Quinn, didn't you just say that you think that Tiffy's info is sober? Tiffy's info can't be sober and there be a sweetheart in play.
I think they're just then evil.
That was a quick flip.
Yeah, it's.
Rocco?
In my world, there's 2 demon candidates. One is, well, there's 3. It's Quinn, McKay, or Tiffy. So,
Mac Rob.
yeah, McKay, sorry.
Back
Why
to
am I not
people.
one?
Why, Rocco?
Because it can't be me, and people know why.
Why
Um,
can't it be Lucy?
It can be.
Yeah, why can't
It can be.
I
can't.
think.
But why
I
are they
think-
not a demon candidate in your world then?
Yeah.
The whole
So
thing with the
here's-
Shugenja thing is weird, and I don't think that a demon would do that because they know it's going to be sus, so they wouldn't do something like that.
What we're talking about, Lucy.
Yeah.
So here's the world.
I am infamous. I am
Both of you-
infamous for claiming starting info rolls and just writing it out as the demon.
Both of you
I'm
make good-
infamous for that. That
both
is
of
not
you-
what's happening.
Both of you make good points, and I could believe it either way. I tend to believe that if Lucy is at all evil here, that they're not the demon. Just
So,
socially.
Second call for
Here's-
nominations.
Here's a world. I am the starting drunk, but I've gotten at least 1 evil person in here. I don't think I've gotten all evil. JC Penniless was the sweetheart drunk off of Denny Boy. The evil team is Rocco, Lucy, Quinn.
And between us, who's the demon then?
You
I
said
think
you would have
Quinn's the
gone
demon
evil.
because Quinn, you're pushing back and forth as to whether or not you think I'm the like. There's no world in which we are on the same team.
Rocco
Wait,
nominates.
I do wholly agree with you at this point.
Rocco nominates Quinn.
I'm not evil, Tiffy, and I'm very willing to kill Quinn. Let's do it.
Quinn?
I have no if my information is going to be continually suspect, I have no utility at this point.
All right. It's going to take 3 to put Quinn on the block.
This is a rough one.
Yeah.
Because there is a world where the game just ends after today.
Yeah.
4 or 5
2 is not enough. Quinn is safe from execution.
But if Quinn is
Yes,
the drunk
but
and
we
the
have
Godfather
Bobby.
still in play,
2, 3.
That is
I
well, we've
want-
heard that
It's
possibility.
not lying.
I
Yeah.
nominate Lucy
Rob nominates Lucy. Tell us why.
because there's an
Interesting,
evil
Mom.
ping on Lucy because it's Lucy and because she seems very suspicious to me.
Lucy?
Thank you. Also, I don't know. I feel like I've been writing with like Tiffy this whole game, or sorry, Tiffert. as they're known in some circles. Particularly this one at this current time. Well, I'm starting to think that in most worlds, Tiffy is probably actually evil. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. I feel like they might have just guessed really good on me, and I was naively falling along with that. So,
I don't know.
I think this is a good kill.
It'll take 3 votes to put Lucy on the block.
I'm not gonna kill today.
I'm uncertain.
We're not okay.
Lucy, who do you think your info points at?
Y'all aren't voting on this.
I
Two's not enough.
really do not know.
Lucy
Tiffy,
Quinn
Tiffy
will
nominates-
nominate Tiffy.
nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
It's our best kill at this point. I mean, it just all is kind of suggesting Tiffy at this point. I'm still piecing it together, but I think Tiffy's a good kill. I think we should at least be trying to get an evil out of the way. I think Tiffy, at least in my world, is our most viable evil candidate in my eyes.
Tiffy?
I think
Shigenja business was just
Quinn's
weird.
doing
Yeah.
this because I'm coming off as honestly the most good because of that conversation with Luke. I am really surprised you're putting your hand up here. This is just more cementing in my mind that you are evil. With me pretty much cold calling your role with the information that I had. And you're still thinking that I'm evil.
I'm just still trying to wrap my head around how you got from point A to point B.
What do you mean?
And
How I
that's
got
not
from-
like how you were able to confidently make that cold call. On what basis were you able to make that cold call? Is my
Because
question.
of their info.
Because I am the
info was
bounty
not
hunter who had a ping on Denny Boy. I wasn't wanting to come out with my information. Like before that, I'd had a 3-way conversation with Jonah and Denny saying that I was Harpy mad that Denny was evil. I was not. Harpy
So
mad.
you inferenced
So-
based on the fact that your 3 bounty hunter pings were immediately to the right of
At this-
Lucy.
No, at this point, it was day 1. My only ping was Denny. My goal was to get Denny dead. Sorry, Denny.
Oh, so you made this call on day 1.
I made this call on day 1.
Day 1.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Gotta run this vote. 3 needed.
Yeah, so
Absolutely should have killed this.
I think we should have killed Quinn.
I
don't
really
like
think we
how
should have
happy
killed him.
Becca is.
I think we should have killed Quinn or Tiffy. I think
And both have
0
already-
is not
But
enough.
Why? Wait,
more
Jonah,
likely Quinn
why
or
are
Lucy.
you?
Sorry, not Tiffy. I think Quinn or Lucy.
Yeah,
Tiffy,
that makes
So I
more
don't-
sense than Quinn or Tiffy.
Tipper nominates
Yes.
McRob.
Nominates McRob. Tell us why.
So I've been asking all game for Evil Steve to give me the demon. He keeps saying that he did. Hope maybe he did this time. My last thing was on McRob. Let's kill McRob. See if he was a liar this time.
Rob?
I mean, I think I might be the only person getting sober info right now, so I would rather not die.
I don't even know what your
Do
info
we
is.
have
need
any of that info?
What is your info?
Do we want to kill someone today or what?
You need to kill
Okay,
I
somebody.
honestly,
would
here's
love
me,
to
which
kill
makes
your
somebody
info.
today, but I think
Wait,
we're
why
gonna
are
need
you
a
voting
ghost
on
vote
this?
to do it.
I wanted to hear what their info was first. Oh, they
Oh, and a dead vote. Okay.
3 is enough with
That's
a dead
feels
vote being
like
used.
let's respect the dead vote.
It's
Let's respect
the
the
only
dead
way
vote.
we're getting a kill at this point.
I don't know if we
Suspicious.
want to get a kill if it's.
Suspicious.
The only person that can nominate is Lucy, and the only person that can be nominated is Rocco.
Rocco, I think, yeah.
I would honestly be okay with a tie today because I don't think that McKay is evil. I think
Macrob.
they're drunk.
I'm in-
I
more-
think they
I'm
are
more
village
interested-
idiot drunk.
My
I don't.
I'm more interested to see who Tiffy gets tonight. If Tiffy
Final
loses
call.
tonight.
That is true, actually.
my
That's
struggle is
fair.
the fact that I don't have the village idiots info, and I don't. That would probably be the tiebreaker for who I think is evil.
It would
So-
not be the tiebreaker for you, Lucy.
How many deaths did we have last night? Just out of
Okay.
curiosity.
Bringing this
Just
day to a
Yeah,
close.
One.
In
Yeah, just
3,
Lucy.
2,
Okay.
1. McRob is executed and dies. Good night.
It is really possible that there's a demon and assassin alive right now, as Quinn and Lucy. And
Okay. Now, do we do the thing and show the drunk bounty hunter the demon? Because I think so. Tiffy, I did not get the sense that Tiffy broke. Tiffy kept saying that Lucy was evil. Tiffy voted on Lucy. Evil could have used that to get a third if they really wanted. So I cannot in good conscience Harpy kill here. All right. Going to Quinn.
Was good, then we know with 100% certainty that there was not an assassin.
All right, Quinn. Rough, but we're here. We're on final day. The question is, who's coming with you?
I wonder if I can turn the tides and get people to vote on Rocco. I'm scared about that plan because it seems like boiling under there's a pretty watertight explanation. And additionally with that, I've already used up a lot of bandwidth with where I think the drunk and sweetheart drunk are between myself and JC. Lucy's a demon candidate. I think throughout this entire game, I've done an okay job of, I think I've done an okay job of A, currying favor with dead players, and B, failing that, trying to appear as much like a minion as possible.
Where does that leave you in the final day?
It leaves me with, I think I have to kill Rocco here, and I think I have to use, or at least try to rally, the notion that me and Lucy are evil together, and use that to get votes on Tiffy. I think that's got to be my plan.
Fair enough. Rocco it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
So this brings us to a very interesting installment on what the hell happened on night 5. So Rocco, by sitting on the farmer info and like bottling it, has 100% coming across as it paid off, right? If I turn Lucy, so Quinn at this point has no idea that Rocco's a farmer. I didn't hear one inkling of like, I'm going to claim that I'm the farmer now. That did not happen. So whoever we make the farmer is confirmed good, right? Yes, it has to be. Both people are making great points here. Tiffy does feel like the better frame. Quinn, that's a good point, Eclipsed, is that Quinn did say I want to frame Tiffy. And you know what? We made Tiffy the star of this episode. And so we're going to keep Tiffy the star of this episode. We're going to make Lucy the farmer. This could also still be an evil play. Let's not say. Lucy, you're still around in Final 3. I was, I had no reason to come talk to you this game other than the first night, but I want to see, where's your mind at coming into this final day?
This is genuinely really confusing me, if I'm being honest.
Really? You should usually have a handle on these sort of
that's
things,
all
right?
I can really say. I don't know. I guess, okay, this whoever dies tonight might be a little enlightening. At the same time, so none of the village idiots have communicated their info with me, and that's not helping. Also, like, I don't know. So I have this complicated feeling about Tiffy because on the one hand, like, you heard chat and yourself heard about the weird cold calling that happened, but at the same time, like, maybe that was just random. Maybe they were just kind of, oh, what if? And then it just happened to go that way, but they're actually evil. And also, but part of me is like, maybe there is an evil townsfolk because it feels like there's too much lying for there not to be. I don't know. I have no
Wait,
idea.
Just checking, you got the ping at the start that you were evil, right?
No?
Okay, good, because you're not.
Okay.
I just make it harder. In fact, Lucy, you're not even the Shugenja anymore. You are now the farmer.
Awesome.
So a little
Okay,
gift for
thank
you. Enjoy.
All right, thank you.
Just got to toy with Lucy's emotions just a little bit. Just make her sweat it out. We're going to show Tiffy the demon. We're not showing the farmer. Tiffert. I promise, I know you think I've been pulling your leg, but we're at the end of the game, so I have no choice but to show you the actual demon. You are going to learn Quinn.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Either way, Gilb, we made it to the final day. We made it to final 3. It was a fun game. Let's wake him up.
Have you really lived though? If you've never gotten iced.
Yeah.
Let's see if Rocco counterclaims. Sorry, let's see if
Lucy
Tim
does add
counterclaims.
the alcohol conversation.
Whoever thought.
Good morning, everyone. Rocco has died in the night.
Hell yeah.
I'm the farmer.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
There it is. There it is.
That's awesome. I'm not Harpy Mad today. Quinn's the demon, guys.
So before anybody doesn't know, day 1, I was the Philo Alchemist Assassin. Richard told me he was the farmer day 1. I said, fuck it. Either Richard is the farmer or Richard's evil, so we're killing Richard. I immediately became the farmer. Kept claiming Philo Alchemist Assassin, trying to get the demon to kill me. And now I'm dead, and Lucy is not the farmer. So there you go.
So wait, one. Richard is our starting farmer.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Who was
I have
seen
an
good
oracle
by
too.
Jonah. Who was
There
seen good by Jonah.
there is no difference in the town between me and Tiffy right now.
No, I mean,
You're a demon candidate, Tiffy.
I also
As
knew
much
that
as I
Rocco
am.
was the farmer.
What? You're a farmer?
Wait,
What did you say?
so
I'm the
Rocco was the farmer?
No, so okay. Can I go through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocco is starting a Philo Alchemist Assassin, who hard claimed to Snosberry Richard on day 1. Richard hard claimed farmer. Rocco kills Richard on night 2 and then becomes the farmer.
Okay.
And then now Rocco just dies and passes the farmer to Lucy.
And
this
I told
confirms-
Tiffy about this day 3, so I should not have died last night if Tiffy's evil. So it makes me think it's just Quinn.
Probably, and also if we consider the Shugenja information, who would be the evil? It would have to be either Denny or McRob, which would be equidistant with Quinn.
Well played, Tiffy. I mean, that wow, that's incredible. I'm just gonna die here. Okay, cool.
What do you mean?
I mean, no. I mean,
like that.
Quinn nominates Tiffy.
Nominates
Buddy.
Tiffy.
Buddy.
I have no other options at this point. You either have to believe Tiffy choosing to do a bizarre, frankly, play. Also, what sense does that make? Of course you would choose to kill the farmer as late as possible because it confirms another good player. So that doesn't confirm Tiffy in any way, shape, or form. The information is equally balanced between me and Tiffy. I imagine Tiffy will counter-nominate me. I have no other options. There's really nothing about that social situation to me that confirms Tiffy. She could have chosen to do it whenever.
Tiffy, your defense?
I just think it's Quinn. I received a bounty hunter ping on Quinn last night. My 4 pings are Denny Boy, Becca, McRob, and Quinn. Lucy, I'm sorry about yesterday. I was Harpy mad, but I'm not Harpy mad now, which makes me think McRob was probably the Harpy. Okay.
Or you're just doing yet another bit.
I'm doing
There's a
yet
kitty
another
cat.
bit.
Hi, kitty cat.
All right, I'm
Or
gonna
no.
run this vote.
I feel like
I would like that pertinent.
Okay.
I think we didn't have. So I wasn't a Godfather kill, right? Me and Jonah. I think Denny was probably the Godfather. That's why we didn't have a Godfather death night too.
I just think our evil team now is Tiffy, Rocco, and Denny. Honestly.
I don't think we had
Okay.
this starting vote. Oh.
I don't.
did I
Yeah,
pick the
I don't
farmer?
think.
I am gonna run this. We're
No,
kind of
Denny
far
can't be the
from the
Godfather.
original vote. It's
I
gonna
think
take
Denny
two to
was-
put Tiffy on the block.
More likely to be the assassin
Denny
because
can't-
there's not an
Yeah.
additional outsider.
If Denny's the Godfather, then there's 2 outsiders, and that doesn't work with a Godfather.
Yeah. Well, there.
No, because you can have a
that's
Godfather
true,
minus
yeah.
1.
4's enough. Tiffy's on the block.
No, but then there's
Yeah,
only
but then
that-
Denny
that-
one,
it's
but I
not a
think you have to
Godfather
have a
minus
drunk.
1. It can't be a Godfather minus 1 if the
I
Godfather.
think there has to be 2 or 3 outsiders, which means
Yep.
there's either there's no
I think
drunk,
we
which I don't think
started
is
with
possible.
I think we started with the Godfather plus 1. That's what I think. I think
Yeah.
we started with
Denny
the
could be a
Godfather
different minion, sure.
plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, Denny couldn't have been the organ
Tiffy
grinder.
nominates Quinn.
Correct.
It nominates
Correct.
Quinn. Tell us why.
I think this is the demon. I've got 4 bounty hunter pings, which is very unusual.
Oh,
Um,
son of a. Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, I've been very good this whole game. I know I did a bit there. It's concerning me that Denny Boyd's voting on this, but it might be a double bluff.
What
I just think it's
I'm
Quinn.
good.
He's on
I
evil
thought it was
Tiffy.
Quinn yesterday. Huh?
I don't think Denny's evil.
I don't think Denny's evil either.
I'm
Quinn?
50-50 on Denny. I everything that I would say in my defense now has already been said. Yeah, I mean Tiffy. Tiffy played this one really good. She should win. Absolutely.
Jonah, is there any way you can vote on this in case Denny drops his hand?
4 will tie. 5.
I mean, yeah,
Put Quinn on the block.
I drop him good. I promise.
No.
Pinky
No,
swear.
I mean Tiffy.
There's no reason
Tiffy
for me
played
not to vote at this point.
I do agree that there is info that could mean that Tiffy is just the demon, but it's.
Yes.
I'm not the
I don't
Seven
think Tiffy's the demon.
It's
because
a
of how
lot
Tiffy has been.
unbeatable.
I don't think she is, but she. could be.
Well done, Tiffy. You deserve that win.
Quinn is executed and dies.
And I do
Wait,
mean that.
wait,
You
Lucy can
fucking gay.
nominate themselves.
They're not gonna. No,
And
you.
we
No,
go
yeah,
to
Lucy.
Option.
Damn
a
it, Lucy, you had the
grim-
opportunity to do the funniest
Okay.
thing ever.
Y'all ate.
First of all, Lucy is indeed your ending farmer starting Shigenja. That was all true. With Rocco, the Philo turned alchemist turned killing the farmer into the farmer, which was a fun interaction that I got to run on night 2. And it was very interesting to see that and kept it quiet for long enough that I thought it was a lot of fun, and it worked out pretty well. Quinn, your imp, which means the game is over. Tiffy,
It
I
was
did
well
it. I
played.
showed you the demon. I showed
It
you
was
the
well played.
demon.
It was really well played.
But Tiffy, you were going back and forth a lot on whether you were the drunk or not. So what do you
I'm
think?
still not sure. I'm still not sure.
I need an answer, Tiffy. Are you the drunk or are you not?
No,
No, I'm not the drunk.
no.
Tiffy's the drunk.
Yes, you are. Tiffy, you are the drunk bounty hunter. Congratulations. And actually, the bet for chat was whether Tiffy was actually going to learn that she was the drunk or not. So thanks for confirming that.
Oh, I'm sorry, chat.
Tiffy got it wrong because you waffled back and forth so many times. Because your first ping you got was Denny Boy, the sweetheart, which also lined up with the Shigenja information very well because we really, really, really wanted to sweetheart drunk the Lycanthrope, which we did because JC Pennis was the Lycanthrope who was immediately sweetheart drunk when Denny Boy died. I did get some evil picks in there though. Rob was the starting Godfather +1 turned Harpy, and Eric was your starting what do you call it? Organ grinder turned assassin, opted not to use it and got executed for his troubles. That was an unfortunate timing. Which makes Jeffy Rob the Hatter that caused all of that chaos to happen. Jonah was your sober village idiot. Becca was your drunk village idiot. Sorry, Becca.
I was not surviving that final day with that farmer,
Did
the
it
way the
start as
farmer
an
was
imp?
structured.
Or no?
Quinn started as an Oho and tried to kill the bounty hunter night 2. So night 2, there was a
That
bounty
makes
hunter
sense.
pick
Okay.
that caused all kinds of confusion. The Lycanthrope, we were gonna bounce it to the Lycanthrope's pick to string JC Penny along for a bit. However, the assassin went off and the Godfather went off, and it was gonna make 3 kills in one night, which was just impossible to explain with a a supposed organ grinder in play, so we backed off and just gave a no kill on the Oho. That's what happened on night 2 because it was a little chaotic, but it made for a fun, exciting end game. That's for sure.
Drunk village idiot.
Looking at our predictions, Tiffy, 84% of chat thought you were going to figure out that you were the drunk, and in fact, you spent about half the game loudly proclaiming that you were the drunk, and then you swapped at the end, so that gives our outcome to no, she got duped. So the 16% of you get all the points.
Ooh, good job, chat.
Somebody got a lot of points. All right, that was a fun first game. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Tiffy, we made you the main character. I hope you enjoyed that. Tiffy's always the main character. Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you want to help us, please make sure you are subscribed, hit that like button down below, and leave a comment. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clocktower content coming to you soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and jump on our Discord server and say hi. You can even come play some games with us. We promise we love teaching new players. In the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.